we were reabsorbed into Nigeria. And we were told it is no victor, no vanquished. That's what they promised us. Even though what they said in their mouth is not what their actions are. We all remember we came back, our parents told us that they had to start from the scratch without anything. It doesn't matter how much you had in your bank, they only gave us what they said, 20 pounds. And that was the beginning of this journey. And ever since then, our parents, a lot of them, went to different parts of Nigeria. There is no tribe in Nigeria that has traveled far and wide as the Biafrans. And wherever we go, we not only become a part of that, keeping to their laws, but we also develop the place that we have found ourselves. So as far as Nigeria is concerned, the Biafrans have done it all. Yet, as their great-grandfather told them, the Usman Danfodio, that they must enslave us and they must Islamize us. And that's exactly what is happening. At this point, you remember General Effiong told them that they have to really be good to us. Because if not, the children or the great-grandchildren of those that fought the war will rise up again. Because in the face of humanity, human being must act, you must fight, you must find a way to survive. And that way of survival is what we are doing. We are saying, Nigeria, that we are exiting. There is nothing, there's no commonality between all of us. I know there's just one reason why Nigeria wants Biafra to continue to stay in this bondage, even though some of us, I don't know whether they do not realize, but that's a different story altogether. We'll get to that. But today, we are telling the Nigerians that the only solution is the disintegration of Nigeria, and that Biafra is already gone. We are gone. We cannot continue to stay under this condition. So I know today our Deputy Prime Minister and the Chief of Staff has some few things to update us on. And I'm going to call upon her. We're going to have to listen to her. And then, irrespective of what is happening, our freedom is in our hands. It's in your hand and in my hand. Some people will just say, where is the USB? What are they doing? And what are you doing? Can you give an account? If I call, and each and every one of us, can you genuinely give an account of what you've been doing? If you haven't been doing enough, and then you see all these people, all these terrorists trying to take our land, I'm asking you, the question today is not what is USB doing, is what are you doing? Because we remember one of the great presidents of the United States said, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. On such a state that we are. If you are not doing anything and you're just complaining, you're waiting for somebody else, then you have failed not only yourself, but your generations to come. So arise, each and every one of us, and let's get it going. Her Excellency, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, over to you, Nemama.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you, FAMD.
Okay.
Thank you so very, very much. Thank you, Honorable Christopher, for holding the ground until we are ready. Thank you so much. I welcome everyone to this United States of Biafra government fundraising, where we meet every week to find ways to raise funds to stop the genocide of Biafran Christians in Nigeria and in Biafra land. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much, Fandi. Thank you, friends of Biafrans. Thank you, men and gentlemen of the press. Thank you, our allies that are watching and listening. We welcome all of you here. Again, Fandi has touched on something important, which is at the end of the Civil War between 1967 and 1970, we are told no victor, no vanquished. We are told let bygone be bygone. We're told everyone will be welcomed in the entity called Nigeria. But till date, since the independence of Nigeria, which happened in 1960, October the 1st, no Biafran has actively been in the president. It is not by accident, it is on purpose. It is a systemic plot to ensure that no one from Biafra land rules that entity called Nigeria. That is why we don't feel welcomed in that enclave called Nigeria. That was why the United States of Biafra citizens conducted a self-referendum where over 50 million Biafrans, both home and abroad, voted to exit Nigeria. We did that. Then we assembled in Finland on November the 29th, 2024, and declared the independence of the United States of Biafra. That is where we are today. We are defending that new nation with everything we got. No one, no country, no individual can stop the full participation of Biafra people in their freedom, in the building of their nation. And there is only one leadership in this continuum from our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, whom the Nigerian government kidnapped from Kenya and sentenced him to death, because that's what it is. He has not done anything, no crime committed. His only crime was, I do not want my people to live in a country that reintegrates non-terrorists into the system, which is what the Nigerian state currently does. All the terrorists in the world, including Boko Haram, ISIS, ISWAP, all of them, the Fulani terrorists, all of them are freely welcomed into the Nigerian state as we speak. The only crime of our leader Nnamdi Kanu is we do not want to live in the same country where the government reintegrates non-terrorists. And these terrorists have an agenda to Islamize the whole country. Biafrans are Christians. To Islamize the whole country. And what do the terrorists do? The terrorists do what they are known for, which is mass genocide of Christians, eliminating Christians, taking over their homes, burning them alive, burning children alive, burning women and parents alive, locking them up in their homes, setting the home on fire, while children cry for savior. The parents, the mothers, the teenagers inside those homes, they begged to run away. They begged to leave. Christopher Musa and Tinubu empowers these terrorists in their killing. And innocent lives are lost every single day, even as we speak, in that enclave called Nigeria. That is why Nigeria must crumble for people to leave. The United States of Biafra government, we already exited Nigeria. No one can stop. No individual, no organization can stop that. Because the world has seen that there's nothing that can save that enclave called Nigeria. Nothing. So I want to use this opportunity to thank all Biafrans and remember our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu. And we tell him, do not be moved. For that which you seek, you have gotten. We already got it. Do not be moved. We will bring you out from the enclave of the Nigeria terrorist state. It's a promise. Do not be moved. As everyone listening to me is aware, the Nigerian state, headed by Tinubu, Christopher Musa, the delegitimized governor Charles Soludo, Oti Mba Uzodinma, they connived among themselves. And they say the only thing they want is to kill Nnamdi Kanu, kill Simon Ekpa, kill Dr. Robeze, kill any Biafran that is talking about the freedom, and just pick them up, lock them up, forcefully remove them from their homes, lock them up. The more you lock them up, the less they're going to talk about Biafra, the less they're going to talk about independence, the less they're going to talk about making the world a better place, the less they're going to talk about Christianity. Lock them up, jail them. And I have a list, thousands of innocent Biafrans that are in this category as we speak today. They've not committed any crime. Nigerian government reintegrates terrorists, recruit them into the military and the police and Nigerian security, the Air Force, the Navy. They recruit them everywhere in the immigration. And they use them to suppress Christians, to kill Christians, to kill indigenous Nigerians and indigenous Biafrans. I want to also use this opportunity to remember our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, whom the Nigerian state colluded with Finland to remove from our midst, tagging him engaging in something terrorist, in something to that effect. Alexander Stubb colluded with Nigeria. He believed Tinubu and Christopher Musa and their agents. That was why they arrested, the Finland government arrested Simon Ekpa, conducted a shambolic trial. We want to use this opportunity to let our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa not to be moved. Even though Alexander Stubb has locked you up for no crime, an innocent citizen that has lived in Finland, no criminality. Forget all that tax nonsense that we're talking about. No criminality, no criminal record. But Nigerian state colluded with Finland to arrest him and jail him. For what? For what? for the same thing that the world has seen, that Nigeria is a country of particular concern, a country that forcefully arrests people, kill people, harvest their organs, jail them for nothing, for no crime. And label them what they are not. Remember this word. Tinubu label innocent and indigenous Nigerians what they are not. That is why they collude with their globalist partners to try to attempt to silence innocent Biafrans, just like they did to Simon Ekpa in Finland. Nigeria is a lawless state. They have no respect for any rule of law. They don't know nothing except criminality. This week, all of us witnessed how the Nigeria military airship invaded a sovereign state of Burkina Faso with 11 army that Tinubu and Christopher Musa planted inside that aircraft to do what some of us are fully already aware. But we thank the president of Burkina Faso, Brahim Traore. We thank the AES countries for standing strong. Do not be moved, because Nigeria is a criminal state. We cannot allow a terrorist government to take over Africa. Nigeria is a terrorist state and must crumble for people to leave. They do not like the AES countries. If you do not like somebody, what is your aircraft doing in that person's airspace? Who sent you? We know those that are in the background, but as I promise, those people, they will never succeed. So we want to tell our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, do not be moved, for that which you seek we already got. Finland will let you go, whether they like it or not. They will let you go. Any second, Finland holds our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Any second, Finland holds Simon Ekpa. Finland goes down in the history of the world. Any second, they hold Prime Minister Simon Ekpa in captivity in their jail. Finland goes down in the world history. I'm telling you that. It's a promise. You must let Simon Ekpa go immediately. Nigeria, you need to release Nnamdi Kanu immediately. He has not committed any crime. The only thing he has done is what we are doing. And the world have seen and have heard our cries. The world knows we are innocent. The world knows that Simon Ekpa is not innocent. The world knows that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. Now the whole world knows that Nigeria is the criminal and terrorist state that continues to terrorize its citizens. And the world knows Nigeria must crumble for people to live. I want to use this opportunity to let Biafrans know that as we move towards the full protection of our land, the Biafra land, the Nigerian state is not sleeping. They are using every means possible to distract us, to disturb what we are doing. But their gains, all their plans are already dead on arrival, because we know how they roll. That is why they keep failing. Every step of the way, Nigeria keep failing. We thank the United States of America President Donald Trump for what he's doing to make the world a better place. To make the world a better place, the leaders must have a policy to make that. It starts from the leaders. You cannot give what you don't have as a leader. The only thing Nigerian state has known is the killing of the indigenous citizens, the suppression, the oppression, the jailing, the using the barrel of the gun to intimidate people. That is all they know. That is why anyone thinking Nigeria can give you freedom, give you what you deserve as a Biafran, that means you've not been following. That means you don't know. You have no clue. Nigeria can never give you freedom because Nigeria is not a free country. Nigeria is not a free country. Nigeria is a terrorist state that murders its citizens by the seconds. We saw the 9 women that were killed a few weeks ago by Tinubu and Christopher Musa and their agents, because they send their agents. Anything the Nigerian military and police is doing is what Tinubu sanctions them to do, because Tinubu recruits non-terrorists into Nigerian military and police. So no one can expect anything different. Nothing must be different. There can never be any civil action from reintegrated terrorists that Nigeria recruits into their military and police and security apparatus. So I want to use this opportunity to tell Biafrans specifically, all those people coming out now to say they are IPOB, there is nothing like IPOB in the whole Biafra territory, in the whole 40 states of Biafra. Nothing like IPOB. Nothing. The indigenous people of Biafra is who we are. That is what Biafrans are. But what we found out is the Nigerian state, the criminal terrorist state now, is using the elements, some Biafran elements in Biafra land, to preach that word IPOB. Oh, we are IPOB. No, this is the IPOB organization that is working closely with the terrorist state of Nigeria. The IPOB that Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu founded is gone. It's no longer existing as an organization. So there is nothing like IPOB. Anybody coming out in Biafra territory to talk about IPOB today is working with the terrorist state of Nigeria. I want that to be clear. Even to all the international communities, there is nothing like IPOB. Anywhere, anyhow they come, pretending or using that name, IPOB, they are working with the Nigerian terrorist state. There is nothing like IPOB. The only leadership, the only support, the only declaration, the only people that own Biafra land today is the people, the citizens of the United States of Biafra. Anyone that says anything different from that is fraudulent, is fake, and no one should associate with anybody like that. And again, I want to make it clear. Anyone, any Biafran that says anything or does not support Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is against Biafran people. Anyone. And when I say supporting Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu, I mean 100%. Anyone that says anything against these 2 individuals is an agent of the Nigerian state and can never, ever be allowed in the leadership of Biafra people. Anyone. Our Prime Minister, his wish was to see a free Biafra where the reintegrated terrorists will not run us over. But some people that claim to be Biafrans abroad and in different places They go around just misinforming the people, misinforming the world, misinforming gullible people like them. But our role as a government, as a people, my role is to make sure I inform you of the facts. Any Biafran, anywhere, in any country in the world that says anything against the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, Simon Ekpa, or the leader of Biafrans, Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, anyone that says anything against these two individuals is fraudulent, is fake, and is working with the terrorist state of Nigeria. Bear that in mind. So there is nothing like IPOB in this Biafra nation, the one we know today, the one we are trying to protect, the 40 states of Biafra. So I want to tell Biafrans to be very, very mindful of some of these disgruntled elements pretending to be talking about Biafra. Awonyendu Nnamdi Kanu has already said it. The restoration of the independence, the freedom of the people of Biafra must come from the diaspora. So any of them you see, because those Biafrans inside, they do not even know what freedom is. People, they cannot give you what they don't know. How can they give you what they don't know? So I want to let Biafrans be very mindful of these criminal elements parading themselves as Biafrans inside Biafra land. They have nothing to offer except move you back to the terrorist state of Tinubu and Christopher Musa, which Biafrans have already exited from those individuals. So do not be fooled. Again, the United States of Biafra government, our task primarily is to defend the security and safety of Biafrans in the 40 states of Biafra. We want to stop the killing being conducted by Tinubu using the delegitimized governors like Charles Saludo. You saw, all of you, the agent that killed an old locksmith. A locksmith, his job has always been to repair guns, to repair rifles. That has been his task. That's what he known all his life. But Tinubu and Soludo has ordered their agent to kill that innocent man publicly last week or this week. This trauma cannot continue, I promise you. Currently, Nigeria is occupying a foreign territory. They are occupying a sovereign state, which is the United States of Biafra land. Nigeria must leave Biafra land. This country of particular concern, they must leave Biafra land. We will make them leave Biafra land. They must leave us. We have nothing to share with a country of particular concern. The United States of Biafra government is building one of the best countries in the world. With one of the best defense in the world that goes through the international humanitarian law trainings and so many trainings that is equipping us to fight the terrorist state of Nigeria. We will do that. There will be no terrorists that will have a safe haven in the United States of Biafra country. None, zero is a promise. The United States of Biafra people continues their voluntary Monday sit at home. We will continue to do that until we fully remove all the delegitimized governors holding positions in Biafra land, all the reintegrated terrorists wearing Nigerian military and police uniform inside Biafra land. Until we remove all of them, the Monday voluntary sit at home in Biafra land continues. As of today, we all Biafrans in the 40 states will voluntarily continue that Monday sit at home. Again, only on Mondays only on Mondays. The voluntary sit-at-home continues. I want to use this opportunity to let Biafrans know. Any of these individuals that are pretending to be talking about Biafra and they are posting fundraisings in any Biafra WhatsApp platform, please bring it to the notice of our finance minister or myself. None of them have the right to do that. Again, I have a list of innocent Biafrans still in the custody of Tinubu and Christopher Musa and Soludo, innocent Biafrans, two of them that marched for the independence of the United States of Biafra on 29 November 2025. Tinubu and Christopher Musa ordered their reintegrated terrorists wearing military and police uniform to arrest those two innocent guys and so many others. They've not released them. I'm calling on the Nigerian state, the delegitimized governor, Tinubu and co, to release thousands of innocent Biafrans that have not committed any crime. You are holding in your custody so that Biafra will not come. Release them. Release them. I want to use this opportunity also to let Biafrans know that the USB online market has been suspended until further notice. Okay. It's been suspended. This suspension is due to the compromise of using people who hijacked the United States of Biafra platform, who colluded with the Nigerian state to hijack our website. Biafrans have seen them in the presentation on that USB online market. For that reason and others, is suspended till further notice. I want to use this opportunity to also let Biafrans know that the mission, the United States of America fact-finding mission that was sent to Nigeria, most of their reports have reaffirmed that there was genocide in Nigeria. There is genocide in Nigeria. It's still ongoing as we speak. Tinubu still have told Soludo and the Nigerian delegitimized governors in southeast and south part of Nigeria to forcefully continue to remove innocent Biafrans once they talk about Biafra, once they talk about our independence. Tinubu has ordered, is a standing order from above to arrest them, jail them for no crime, just because we have witnessed our freedom, we've declared our independence. So Tinubu has doubled his arrest of innocent Biafrans like us, but we will ensure that we let him know that self-defense is our right. Self-determination is our right. We have a right to declare our independence, which we have done. And this crime that Tinubu, Christopher Musa, Soludo, the delegitimized governors, this crime they are conducting in the southeast and south parts of Nigeria, they will pay the price. We will make sure that they are conducted, they are taken to the appropriate courts of authority for human rights abuses, for crimes against humanity, which Charles Soludo is committing as we speak. Thousands of innocent Biafrans are locked up in different jails, in different cells across Nigeria and in Biafra land. They've not committed any crime. And you know, their wish is by locking them up, just the way they locked Nnamdi Kanu, just the way they colluded with Finland to take our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, just as some of them are even planning, maybe against me, against some Biafra. They think that by taking us out, that the full restoration of Biafra will not happen. But I'm telling them, they must stop that mindset. They must stop. These killings must stop. These arrests must stop. These kidnappings must stop. And I've said it again. I am ready to talk. I am ready to talk with the Nigerian state leaders. I am ready to talk. These killings must stop. These killings by Tinubu and Christopher Musa, you cannot sustain this killing. The delegitimized governors in Biafra territory, you cannot sustain these killings. This kidnap, this oppression, this using the gun, the AK-47 you give to these terrorists to intimidate our people is not sustainable. I'm telling you. The earlier you come to the table, to the United States of Biafra cabinet, nobody else, the earlier you do that, the better we start saving lives. Again, Biafrans, today I had the opportunity to have our breakfast with Senator Dolezal, who is going in for the lieutenant governor for the state of Georgia. And at the right time, all Biafrans I know will put their vote for this good guy. And when you see leaders talk, one thing I took from his speech today was the role of the government. The role of the government. The role of the government is not to perpetuate themselves in power. That is what the Nigerian state and the delegitimized Southeast governors are doing. That is not your role. The role of the government is to secure and protect the right of the citizens, the God-given right of the citizens, the God-given right of the citizens, the right to associate, the right to be free to speak their mind. Those basic rights, those human rights that has been given to people, the role of the government is to secure that from people who don't give it to the people. That is what I am doing. That is what the United States of Biafra government cabinet is doing. We are securing those rights, those God-given rights from the leaders who don't know about it, from the leaders who don't give it to the people, from the leaders who don't know about it, from the leaders who believe that it is only by the barrels of the gun that they can live. My job is to secure those rights from them and give it to the Biafran people. That is what the United States of Biafra government, the United States of Biafra country, that is what we are doing every second. And I'm telling you, we are succeeding every day. We are succeeding by the minute, by the little milestones we are taking, which we are seeing the results all over the world. We are succeeding. It is my task to ensure that those rights of the citizen, the God-given rights, is protected. Again, we want to do our fundraising. I encourage everyone listening to me, please continue to donate to the United States of Biafra government. We are using this for the humanitarian purposes, for building our new nation, for removing, we protect our people, we protect our land from the reintegrated terrorists brought in by the delegitimized Southeast, South governors, sponsored by Tinubu, Christopher Musa, and the Nigerian state. Nothing good will come out from Nigeria. Is already gone. Any international world leader that has not seen that at this time, maybe you've not been following. We must continue to take care of these thousands of innocent Biafrans that are being locked up by the Nigerian state. Most of them, their children has dropped out of school. Their wives have no food. Their husbands have no food. Their dependents, because these are breadwinners, their dependents have nobody to help them. That is why we do our fundraising every week, to ensure that these thousands of innocent Biafrans locked up in different jails by Nigerian state, we bring them out using our legal entities, our legal personnel in Biafra land. Please continue to donate. Now is the time you have to triple your donation. The Nigerian state is fighting. Tinubu is fighting. Christopher Musa is fighting to ensure that we do not do this fundraising. It's one of their major tasks. Because they believe that if we don't do fundraising, then they can kill and continue to kill our people, the Christians, continue to commit the genocide and put the fear in us. But I tell them, Biafrans at home and abroad are now more brave than never before. I'm telling you. Now we are much, much more determined to protect Biafra territory, the 40 states, from the reintegrated terrorists brought in by the Nigerian state. So Biafrans, please continue to donate. Continue to support. And you all have been doing that. I want to let the world know over 98% of Biafrans support the United States of Biafra government, led by Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and my humble self, Dr. Orobese. There is nothing else that is out there. Nothing, I'm telling you. Everything must come under this continuum, under one continuum. Anyone telling you anything different from any corner, they are not sincere. They are the fraudulent elements of the Nigerian state, which they want to use to destabilize this continuum. But Biafrans, do not allow them. We will not allow them. They are failing by the second. Nigeria must leave Biafra territory. We've declared our independence. The wishes of the people must be respected. The people have spoken, and so shall it be. Thank you so much, Biafrans, and over to you, Alfandi.
Thank you, Her Excellency. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for briefing us. And this is the only place you get the real deal, the real news, unadulterated. If you're having a problem or if you're confused with all the confusionists, this is the place for you to come and then have it all straightened. If we say the way it is, and then we really do, as a government, the right things that we're supposed to do. So if at any point in time that you need some clarification or you're confused, please call upon the Deputy Prime Minister or the Cabinet. You will always have those that know the right thing and what it is that we are doing. All the achievements and all the activities of the United States of Biafra, they're all there on the Twitter. You can go to the DPM's handle or the United States of Biafra government handle. You will never miss road. Just do not enter into any one chance or be duped by any 419 unless you have decided that's your choice. But it's only in the United States of Biafra that is really working and doing all the legal means for Biafra. And we are there. We are getting there. Thank you very much. Today, again, we all know the protocol and the procedure here. Please, those of us in homeland, you know, the time difference between where we are now, where I am, it's about 6 hours. So it's your night and it's my afternoon. Please, those in homeland or anybody that going to work or you have an emergency, please, we're going to, you know, take care of you first and then others will follow. You know the procedure. If there's any new person amongst us today, please, when you raise up your hand to talk, you can ask any question that you have, you know, or way to make your payments, and then you will receive that. Thank you all, and then welcome. Here we go, and I'm going to welcome the mouthpiece, Honorable Mouthpiece. She's always here every weekend after work. She jumps in here and then help out. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much, Honorable Mouthpiece, and may God bless you for all you do. Over to you, Honorable Mouthpiece, and let's get it started. Thank you very much.
Bless you more, Queen Eaglebird,
You're welcome.
Honorable Famdian. Thank you so much. I welcome you all. Sorry?
No, I didn't know you've entered. Go ahead. I
Yeah.
was looking for you earlier.
Okay. I've been here since, but I didn't. Well, it's okay. I'm here now. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. I greet you, Agwanya. Agada Wachiduzo, one of Biafra land. And I greet you, Honorable Famdian, the Finance Secretary for the United States of Biafra. And I greet you all cabinet members and all you wonderful, beautiful people of Biafra. So here we go again. So I will start with Queen Eaglebird, the Honorable Finance Secretary has already told you guys how we're going to roll as usual. So I'll just start off that of the X space. The one I have here, maybe I'll still get updates. So I have Anayo Orabu. Well, the total is 8,500 eje.
Okay.
So Anayo Orabu Fulani 5,000 eje. Kochuk's 042 3,500 eje. So I believe I'll still get updates. So for now, that's how we roll on X space. Yeah.
Okay.
So please, those from homeland, I need your hands up, and those on emergency or those going to work, please raise your hand so we roll. But the first hand I see is Honorable Edith. The mic is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Mouthpiece. Greetings to you, special greetings, my Agumai. Thank you so much. Honorable Diane, all the cabinets, admins, fellow Biafrans. Just want to announce total amount of 100 Gemma, which is coming from Wada Peace in Naya from Florida.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you. So we go to Kochuk's 042, Honorable. The mic is yours.
Good evening, Mouthpiece of the Boss, and good evening, my Deputy Prime Minister, and all the cabinet members. Good evening from my side. I'm donating 5,000 a year from the state of Tanzania, and I'm going to send the receipt to Pandian.
Thank you.
Anytime from now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You.
Okay. Others can raise their hands. Others, you know, anyone can raise their hands now. When anyone from homeland, you know, needs to talk, we can bring them in, even if their hands are not raised up. So let's continue. So other non-homeland donors can please raise your hand so that we could continue.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for them while we're waiting for them. So maybe you need to speak to them more, or Her Excellency will say anything. So while we are waiting for them to raise their hands, yeah.
DPN, do you have anything to say? I think I do. I do. I'm going to say something on our sites, our donation sites. Maybe Honorable Marpis, continue. I'll come in later. Continue.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we'll go to Honorable Justina Nonye. Honorable Justina, the mic is yours.
Yeah, good evening, mouthpiece of the gods.
I
greet you, our Honorable DPM Agowai. I greet you, Honorable Fam Diane.
You're welcome.
God bless you, our mommies.
Thank you.
For today's fundraising, my name is Justina Odozo. For today's fundraising, I want to mention the names of the donors.
Okay, may I have
from
your
the
total
Kingdom
first?
of Belgium.
Yeah. May I have your total first?
My total is 145.
Thank you.
Ejema.
Continue.
Mazi Adindu Osunwoke, 20 Ejema. Wada Ogwi Obu, 20 Ejema. Mazi Godwin Wegner, 15 Ejema. Mazi Gabriel Robert Okafor, 20 Ejema. Justina Noye Odozo, 20 Ejema. Evangelist CO, 5 Ejema. Mazi Amechi Maduka, 10 Ejema. Mazi Ozo Kings, 10 Ejema. Wada Lovet, 10 Ejema. Mazi Alphonsus Uchenna, 10 Ejema. Wada Flores, 5 Ejema, bringing the total to 145 Ejema. That's what we have for this week from the Kingdom of
Belgium.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Belgium.
Thank you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So the next the next person is Honorable Ogwejofo. Mazi Ogwejofo, the mic is yours.
Thank you very much, mouthpiece of the gods. Thank you, Fam Diane, for what you are doing.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Thank you, Agowai. Anya Jemba. Ekene dịrị gị, jisie ike, gị nwe mmeri, anyị nwe mmeri. From Washington State here, I'm donating 30 Ejema for today's fundraising.
Thank you
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So while we are waiting for the hands up, the mic is yours again, Honorable Famdian.
Okay. DPN, do you have anything you want to update on?
No, go ahead, please.
Okay. Okay, I have an anonymous here. Anonymous 40 Ejema. Anonymous 40 Ejema. Ejema. Okay, I have something to say about our donation site. As I have posted on all the platforms, the site that you have to use now for your donation is the United States of Biafra.org. That United States of Biafra is one sentence. And remember, as DPM said last week, you have to put the HTTPS, the //
HTTP.
Yeah.
HTTPS semicolon dash // HTTP. Again, for some reason, it's not it's pulling up for some, but again, that HTTPS, when they put it HTTPS semicolon / United States of Biafra.org, it automatically pulls up.
USSB.org, USSB.
No,
No.
No, Victor, you have the right. It's not USB.org. That's not our website. We changed it to UnitedStatesOfBiafra.org. USB.org. We are not using that site anymore. We are no longer using USB.org. We are no longer using BSA, USBBSA.org. And the new dimension mandate, we're no longer using that for fundraising, but you can just, if you have access to look at that, you look at that. But the website for the government, where everything, including applying for your ID card, making your donation, the only authorized now is the United States of Biafra.org. It's one word, United States of Biafra.org. When you go to the site, you will see everything about the United States of Biafra government. Remember, we are evolving. We are evolving. So nothing like USB.org anymore. We don't use that anymore. We don't use BSA anymore. It is United States of Biafra.org. So please pass this information to all your countries, to the 40 states, to everyone that has the interest of the Biafra people at heart. United States of Biafra.org. One word. One word. Thank you so much.
So you can use, we have 2 bank accounts now. You can do straight to the bank accounts if you want to do transfer or Zelle. So you can do straight to the bank accounts. But the site is United States of Biafra. If you're having any problem, you check if you belong to any of the groups and the platforms, you can please go there. And then the easiest way for you is where I have that United States of Biafra, the link. You just click on it and then it sends it to you. And also I noticed that a lot of you using your credit cards and debit cards seem to be having some problem. You shouldn't. It is very easy. When you get in there, just follow the instructions. Do not click on anything. After putting in your name and then the amount is you're gonna see where it says, debit, credit card. Just continue straight to put the information for your bank. Do not go clicking Stripe or the cards or anything, because I think a lot of people just go there, keep on clicking. Sometimes when you click so much, the system might think, that you're trying to do something. So that's why it locks some people out. Please, it's very, very simple. And I'm sure a lot of us are getting, their hands on it right now. So if you have any question anytime regarding your payment, please call on your rep or call on your administrator, or you can call me, just for clarification. Thank you, and let's continue. And if there's anyone here today that has a question or have something bothering you that you want to say, you can say so. You can do so at this moment. Let's continue. Honorable Mouthpiece, go ahead.
Yes, thank you. And also, you can also see the donate sign on the website for the application for ID cards. A lot of people are donating there also. So if you go there, you can still donate. So thank you. We'll go to Honorable Chief Opera. The mic is yours, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Marcus. Good evening, my DPN. Good evening, Honorable Dinah.
You're welcome.
My DPN, I want to use this opportunity to appreciate you for the great work you are doing. Today was
Your match
okay.
today?
Yes, I was.
That was beautiful. I saw that.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Good job. Thank you.
The better
Is that Austria? Is that Austria?
Yeah, she's from Austria.
Okay, all right.
So before I was thinking it was the Honorable Gunther that organized the protest, but at the time something touched me and I decided to ask him, please, because before you do such things, if he registered it, he said no. And I asked him how do this flyer come? He told me that he don't really know. But anyway, he saw it, and it's just something about Biafra. That's why he posted it. So in that case, I decided to go to the police by myself to make a proper verification, to know exactly where this flyer and who are those people who took this appointment. So, and I discovered they showed me the people with their names. Although I wanted to snap their names photo, the police told me no, but already they have showed me what I needed to know. So it happens that they are the members of IPOB, the Nigerian political party. And although I still went there because already there are some people that has already been invited. So I went there and we all were there. And then at the time I wanted to talk, they told me they don't want anything. I don't want me to mention about the government or Simon Epa. And then they asked me, what do I want to say? I said, how can you ask me such a question? I just needed the microphone to address the people. And after some time, they said, some of them came to me and said, no, that there are people that they have already discussed with their people, and their people said no. I said, okay, that's okay. So I still want to say that what you are saying about these people are real. These people are criminals. These people they don't even know what it means for freedom. They don't know anything about freedom. These people are just political party. Just like the way I went to their meeting, I discovered that these people are just social guarding. They are just donating money. And even, do you know that some of them, they pay themselves every month? Freedom fighters, when their people are donating money, they are using it to pay themselves. I believe anybody that is still with them now that don't see the truth, that means that person must also be a criminal, because I really realize that these people are working for Nigerian government, but that will not stop me. The next meeting they are having in Vienna here, I will also go there again, because I'm trying to put words, trying to make the people to understand what is going on. I'm still going to make sure that some of those people that are still following them, that don't really know what is happening, I will keep on going to them. I will keep on talking to them, because what we want now, we want unity. We want everyone to come together and support the United States of Biafran government, so that at the end of the day, we will pass over. So my DPN, I want to thank you again for touching these things, the things you said this evening. It was marvelous, because actually what you said, Shifopara said that what you are saying is 100% truth. These people are not from Mazin and Kano. These people are not from these people are just working for Nigerian government, because they want to turn IPOB to political party. So thank you, my DPM. I appreciate you. And probably, maybe within the week, my DPM, I will like to speak with you for something confidential. Thank you. And then here from Austria, only 55 Ejema. John Paul, 30 Ejema. Maazi Kika, 25 Ejema. Thank you, my DPM, once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Ikopara. And again, I think what you just said resonates with what some of us already know.
No.
Again, sometimes it's like some people have used this Biafra freedom as a business for the past 10 years.
Yes.
Is either they are raising money, paying themselves, like you just said, using that as a business. We've had history, we've had reports where the so-called freedom fighters, some of them are building hotels in Biafra land. Some of them some funds that we are supposed to be used for humanitarian purposes to bring people out from the different jails the Nigerian terrorist state has incarcerated innocent Biafrans. Instead of doing that, they use that money for their own personal business. And I keep telling people, unless you're retired, if you don't have a job, you have no business in the leadership of the Biafran people. because Biafrans have suffered enough. I'm telling you, they've suffered enough. Innocent Biafrans have been deceived a lot. If you do not have a job, is Biafra is your only thing you're doing, don't go fighting for leadership. Don't go fighting for leadership unless you are sincere, unless you are whiter than white, whiter than snow, unless you fall in that category. And trust me, we will know if you fall in that category. It will take us a few minutes, we will discover it. So again, what Chief Opera has reported is the fact for everyone listening to me at this point to know there is nothing like IPOB. These are the people that are working with the Nigerian terrorist state. Remember, Nigeria currently stands as a country of particular concern. Anyone coming to you and telling you they are IPOB, they are not for Biafra. They are not for the freedom of our people. They are fraudulent elements pretending to be working for the people of Biafra, but secretly colluding with the Nigerian terrorist state to ensure Biafra does not come. You see, they can't give what they don't have. They don't know what freedom is about. They don't have it. All they have is somebody that will come and give them money. This restoration is not about money. Yes, we need money, but it goes stronger, more to what our forefathers, our grandfathers, our fathers suffered between 1967 and 1970. That which happened that time and which continues to happen now, as Tinubu and Christopher Musa and the Nigerian state continue to forcefully remove and kill indigenous Nigerians and indigenous Biafrans. This is a serious case. This is very, very serious. We are talking about the lives of people that are being murdered every day by the Nigerian state. The other day, they saw over 100 people in a morgue in southeast part of former southeast part of Nigeria, where over 100 decomposing dead bodies were discovered under Tinubu and Christopher Musa and Soludo and the whole Uzadema. This is how they continue to kill innocent indigenous Biafrans. They dump them in that morgue and they harvest their organs. They dump them there. They kill them at the tiger base. That tiger base that Nigerian government is using to kill our people, that tiger base must be destroyed. I'm telling you, because thousands of innocent Biafrans are locked up in that tiger base and they've not committed any crime. That is one of the chambers used by Nigerian state to kill, to forcefully remove and lock up innocent Biafrans. So, Nigeria has no business being in Biafra land now. We have the United States of Biafra, 40 state governors. We have the commissioners that are active, working every day. We have the United States of Biafra elite squad, the anticipatory defense system of Biafra land. They are in the 40 states of Biafra land. The United States of Biafra Government Liberation Army, United States of Biafra Defense Forces, the Navy and Air Force. They are the only one. They are the only people at this time allowed for the defense, for the security in Biafra land. These are indigenous Biafrans in our land. They are scattered all over. They are in the streets, they are in the forest, they are everywhere. Currently, Nigeria has no reason to deploy any other security apparatus or security force inside the 40 states of Biafra land. We will not accept that. We will make them leave Biafra land because we have our own security. I'm using this opportunity again to call on Tinubu, the Nigerian state, to remove their elements, every element of Nigerian state, whether they are the army, their police, their security, they are the legitimized governors, remove them from the 40 states of Biafra land, because people have declared, the people have spoken, and we will protect our land. We will defend our land from the reintegrated terrorists recruited by Tinubu and co. Recruited by the Nigerian state is already gone. It's already failed. No one can stop that failure. A place where hundreds of Christians are murdered every day. What are you going to do with such country? And again, I want to call all those Biafrans that we are thinking or believe that there is something that can come out of Nigeria because Tinubu gave you one small position or the other. You are doing more danger and more harm to your own people, to your own sons and daughters. You are limited to what you can be in Nigeria. You can never aspire to the highest position in that failed entity. So the earlier you start supporting the United States of Biafra government, we have the governors in your locality, in your state. Ask who is the governor in your state. Start supporting them. Ask who are those, who are the commanders of the United States of Biafra Defense, the elite squad. Start supporting them. Give them what they need to remove the Nigerian terrorists from Biafra land. And overall, whatever the legitimized governors, whatever Tinubu, the Nigerian state, whatever equipment they bring inside Biafra land, we are going to use those equipment to destroy them. It's a promise. Thank you so much. Go ahead for me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. I have an update from space.
Please, Honorable Mouthpiece, please, anyone here that wants to make that donation, do so, because today we're not going to stay all that long. This is, this is Christmas time, and then we have some responsibilities, to run around and then do some things for our families. Please, so we're not going to be here all night till maybe 7, 8 o'clock. So please come on as quickly as you can so that we can get it done on time.
Me too. I'm going to a party, so but
please,
I'm here. So
all right, so you go ahead.
Yeah. So Gab Gallant, that's from space, 10,000 AJ. So that's the update from space. So the next person in line is.
So do you mean your update now is 10,000?
No, the update now is 18,500.
Okay.
Yeah, 10,000 now. So all in all is the total now from space is 18,500.
Okay. Update.
Thank you. So we'll go to Honorable Easy Way. Easy Way, the mic is yours.
Okay, Mouthpiece of the God, good evening.
Good evening, welcome.
Okay, ekele m onye ọbụla. Dịka Chukwu okike abịa ma mere anyị ewepụta n'ụbọchị nke taa. Asị nka dịka onye isi anyị from Republic of Ireland si wee hanye m. Maka na ya nwa jebekwara ozi dịka o si wee gbatakwuru. Unu mana mgbe ọbụla ọ haghara bụ ozi a na man ọ dị engaged with ihe gbasakwara Biafra. So without wasting much of our time, people made their donation today.
Yeah, may I have your total first, please?
Yeah, the total is 105 ejema.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Yeah. Then the name are Mwada Tina Clarkin, 20 ejema. Mwada Doris and Ansela, 20 ejema. Mwada Ngozi, 10 ejema. Anele, Mazi Anele Ihuoma, 10 ejema. Mazi Paul, 10 ejema. Mazi Uzo, 30 ejema. Mazi Kinsele, 5 ejema. Total 105 ejema. Then will permit me Wada Fandiana for me to call the number of Republic of Ireland, because since we have been announcing it, at least I know what turn up.
Good.
Yeah. So
Go ahead.
the number is plus 353 899 667679. I repeat, plus 353 899 667679. That is number you will call and we get us in Republic of Ireland. Please, we want everybody to come together so that we will move to our promised land quickly. Because here abụọ ihe only Dr. Ngozi Orabueze ga-eme maọbụ pharmacist Diana ga-eme maọbụ mouthpiece ga-eme nneke ya. Is all of us together. We come together and do it. Because without us coming together, we cannot achieve our goal, which so it remains a little push for us to get our promised land. So I thank you all for all the work you people are doing in cabinet. Ekelekwara Department of Foreign Affairs for contacting me last week for my ID card in order to correct the small error there. So I am so proud of you people. I'm so proud. Thank you, you all.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Irish Mission. So now, thank you, Honorable. Let's go to Ehamufu Son. I'm going to, because it seems the network is throwing you up and down. So I'll allow you, Ehamufu Son. The mic is yours.
Good evening, Your Excellency, the Congress of Beijing, greeting our financial sector, for Sudan and our Honorable Marty. Yeah, I want to give an update from the United States of Biafra government mission and in Greece on behalf of our Honorable Paul. I want to make the announcement of donation of this week fundraising, which is the total is 170 gem, and the donors are number one, Honorable Paul, the 20 gem.
Please, Greece, I'm sorry I was on the phone. What did you say your total is?
Okay, the total is 170 gem.
Okay, continue.
Okay. The names of donors are Honorable Paul, the 20 gem. Ezeja, Maazị Ezeja Dan Okafọ 20 ejema, Nwada Nkechi Ime 10 ejema, Maazị Uzoma Edwin 10 ejema, Maazị Sunday Anya Lebechi Uchendo 10 ejema, Maazị Alowere Tadeyi 25 ejema, Maazị Chika Okafọ 25 ejema, Maazị Felix Okafọ, hold on please. Maazị Felix Okafọ 10 ejema, Maazị Ifeanyi Ogechina 20 ejema, Maazị Chijioke Okafọ 10 ejema, Maazị Frank Okwala 10 ejema. Total is 170 ejema.
Thank you, Greece. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
So we'll go to Honorable Kenneth Nathaniel of Lagos Mission. The mic is yours, please.
Good evening, Ma. I greet you. Good evening, BFS.
Good evening.
My Honorable DPM, Agunwai, Lioness, I greet you. I greet you for your work. I greet you. Honorable Fondian, I also greet you, Ma.
Yeah,
you got my bless you.
Thank you.
I'm just coming now. I didn't forget you, Honorable from Mouthpiece. May God Almighty continue to guide you all. Thank you, Ma. Thank you. Without wasting time, I'm just coming right now. I'm just joining the program right now. I have updates here from Ali Mosho.
Okay.
From Alimosho, I have 4,000 AJ.
Okay.
So the name is Mazi Jonas Ezokoye. 1,000 AJ. Mazi Christopher Okonkwo, 1,000 AJ. I sent Ogbuzwe 2,000 AJ. That is 4,000 AJ from Alimosho moving train. So the second badge I have here, from moving train, Biafra moving train. There is the one they did last week, and they didn't completed it. Now they complete it, and today also. I didn't know. Can I call it different or join it together?
Okay, the one for last. You mean the one for last week, which is December 6th?
Yes.
Okay. You can
Yes,
mention
yes,
their
ma'am.
you can mention their names, because already if you I'm not going to add it here because that's going to be duplication. But just tell me the amount and then mention their names. Whoever is recording, please don't add whatever he's going to mention because it was for last week and the names were not mentioned. So give me the total for last week.
But the money was sent together.
Oh, the money was sent together today? Sent together?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Today? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, then mention them.
Yes,
Just tell me the one that is for last week and then the one for today. So we're going to mention them.
Okay.
It will be recorded. Please, recorders continue to record. Please, can you, anyone else speaking, mute yourself so that we can have some sanity here.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
I've muted him.
Okay, continue. Okay.
Last week is 39,000 AJ.
Okay, mention their names now.
Okay. I have Mazi Sebastian Eze, 1,000 AJ. From Mazi Sebastian AJ, 1,000. I mean 1,000 AJ.
Yes.
Ugoke Shima, 1,000 AJ. Wampa, 3,000 AJ. Nathaniel Ofoka, 1,000 AJ. Titus Umeziwane, 2,000 AJ. Wakaman Nodim, 2,000 AJ.
1,000 naira na 1,000. 1,000 AJ is up to Nigeria. 1,000 naira, 1,000 AJ.
Yeah.
Should I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
Emmanuel Ofodire, 1,000 AJ. Oyinyechi Chukwu Anioha, 1,500 AJ. Emmanuel Anioha, 1,500 AJ. Ikechukwu Chijoke, 1,000 AJ. Okechukwu Nnabugo, 1,000 AJ. James, 1,000 AJ. Aniewilo Theophilus, 1,000 AJ. Uzodimma Oyemeshi, 10,000 AJ. Clement Onobu, 3,000 AJ. Uche Kinsley Osuji, 1,000 AJ. Anthony Nwafo, 2,000 AJ. Uche Ndu Osita, 1,000 AJ. Charles Okole, 1,000 AJ. Chinedu Iloduba, 1,000 AJ. Emeka Nwoye, 1,000 AJ. Patrick Iyechukwu, 1,000 AJ. That is 39,000 AJ.
For last week. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, for last week.
Good.
So today.
For moving train
today. We have
today for moving train?
Yeah, moving train today.
Okay, what's the total?
Yes. We have 61,500 AJ.
Okay, mention
61,500 AJ.
Okay, I got it.
Nwada Udochukwu Ovutulu, 2,000 AJ. Sebastian Eze, 1,000 AJ. Aloysius Amareze, 1,000 AJ. Chijoke Obodozie, 1,000 AJ. Chika Oyememe, 2,000 AJ. Pius Okeke, 1,500 AJ. Clement Anobu, 3,000 AJ. Uche Kinsley Osita, 1,000 AJ. Anthony Nwafo, 2,000 AJ. Ofoka Nathaniel, 1,000 AJ. Barito Arize Anieke, 1,000 AJ. Emmanuel Ofodire, 1,000 AJ. Anewinio Theophilus, 1,000 AJ. Linus C. Okoro, 5,000 AJ. Matthew O. Okpala, 1,500 AJ. Magnus Ike, 1,000 AJ. Uchendu Osta, 2,000 AJ. Levi Uwofo, 2,000 AJ. Nwakama Nodim, 2,000 AJ. Kenneth Onwenu, 1,000 AJ. Kinsley Emere, 1,000 AJ. Victor Chijoke Igbo, 20,000 AJ. Emmanuel O Igbo, 3,000 AJ. Victor C Igbo, 2,000 AJ. Michael Eze, 500 AJ. Sunday Igwe, 1,000 AJ. Livinus Obi, 1,000 AJ. Altogether 61,500 AJ,
Yes.
plus 39,000 AJ.
Yeah.
That is 100 and
plus 4,000. Alimasha is 4,000. Last week,
is 4,000.
yeah, and Alimasha is 4,000. Last week moving train is 39,000. Today's moving train is 61,500. Altogether, you have 104,500.
105,500.
104.
Okay, no?
Yeah.
Calculate
Okay.
it very well.
Alimosha, 4,000. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Last week, 39,000. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Today, moving train, 61,500. So that that brings you all together. You have 104,500.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
What did you have?
It's 105.
No.
105.
That's what he's saying.
4,000 plus 39,000 plus 61,500 is 104,500.
Okay, the receipt they sent to me here is 105,000 from moving train, 105,000 and 4,000 from Alimosho. So maybe there is a mistake. I don't know. The receipt they sent to me here is 105,000 from moving train, Biafra moving train.
Okay, that's no receipt. Okay, let's do again. 4,000 is 4,000 correct?
Yeah, it's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Is 39,000 correct for moving train last week?
39,000. What they send is 105,000. That is what is in the receipt. I will forward the receipt to you right now, man.
Okay, but your calculation is this. Look at my my calculator. Let's go to the calculator. If you have, can somebody please enter this? 4,000 plus 39,000. I need some help. 4,000.
That's 44. 4,000 plus 39. That's 43.
43.
That's 43.
Okay, 43 plus 61,500.
That's 104.
104,500.
Yes.
Okay, man. That means
So
means
the calculation. So we will adjust your total. Your receipts are correct, but the total there should be adjusted. That's all right. So what you say you have 105? Is that right?
105,000 from the receipt, yeah.
105,000. That's what you have in your receipt. It's 104,500. Maybe they thought that 500 there is this thing. Okay, so we adjust it. It's 104,500. Thank you very much. I'm Alimasho, not Alimasho, Lagos liaison. They do wonders. We're very, very thankful. We appreciate all your donors and your group. You are doing very, very marvelous. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Moving Train.
Thank you, I'm honorable.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. All right,
Your Excellency, okay,
let's continue.
Okay, so the next person is Akunna Ifediora.
What?
Akunna Ifediora, please unmute your mic. Okay, if you are not ready, we'll go to Honorable Benchooks.
I think I have a problem here. I'm going to exit and then come in again. I'm going to exit and come in again. Just give me a second.
Should I wait? I wait. Okay.
We're not waiting. Just go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, Your Excellency. Honorable Benchooks, the mic is yours.
Thank you so much, Honorable Mouthpiece. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Greetings to Your Excellency. Greetings, Honorable in the House. Greetings, all their fans. Today, what we have in United Kingdom, people having problems with the website. A DPM.
Can you give us the total first, please, Honorable?
Yeah, the total we have today is 315 a Gemma. Like
315?
A Gemma.
Okay.
Yeah, because last time he said I should organize a Zoom meeting, but one of our members was attacked, was hacked after last week fundraising, and the person started calling some of the members, telling them that we have a Zoom meeting. Then I said no, there's no need of organizing a Zoom meeting while many people have been attacked using the Zoom meeting as a reason. Then we need to.
Wait, Benchooks, what do you mean attack? What do you mean by attack?
Yeah, so one person's phone was hacked.
So how does that equate to attack? If somebody
the person who hacked the phone starts calling many people, telling them that they have to come for a Zoom meeting.
Okay, so again, this whole story, people phone being hacked, somebody calling for Zoom, please. Can we just go straight to anyone that if you know unfamiliar numbers calling you, you don't have to answer those numbers. And again, I know that this is something that we've been addressing in the on all the WhatsApp platforms. When people start calling people, telling them, "Oh, you have a meeting, put in this code." I mean, these are all stories. Just go ahead, please.
It's a common thing. What happens when anyone, when you have somebody hijack your phone or something like that, you just let all your contacts, that your phone.
Yeah, that's not even what we have to read. If anybody's phone is attacked, let the person make sure they
it doesn't. It's not specifically for us.
Yes, sorry, ma. Somebody called me. What he's saying now. Somebody called me and said he has sent me a link that Biafra Mission, we are going to have a meeting. I told him that I cannot log into your personal message. That I can only log into the message of Biafra Mission, the site That was how I replied that person,
Okay.
because I remember he called me also.
Let's go ahead with the fundraising. Don't answer calls you don't know.
No.
We have a couple of hands up. We don't have to.
Yes.
Please.
Let's
Anytime you see somebody, a number that calls you, just ignore that. You don't have to. And this is an old story. Even children know how to treat the stuff like that. Please, we don't want to be addressing. Somebody called me and gave me a code, tell me to put a code and all that. Again, just do what you got to do, and let's move on, please.
Yeah, some people still fall into victim on it. So
scams. Yeah. So what do you say your total is?
Yeah, the total list today is 315 Ejema.
315.
315.
Okay.
So the name of people who donated today, most of them donated to our local account. Then I'll push it as I used to do it after fundraising. Justin Ekwem for Olo State Party Ejema. One of our sisters said, there's a British man, he loved Biafra so much, so just gave her a 10 Ejema.
Friend of Biafra. That's good.
Priscilla Azabina for Owere State, 50 Ejema. Mwada Ngozi for Odumegu, 50 Ejema. Caroline Wune for Olu State, 15 Ejema. Mwada Gloria Machus for Okigwe State, 20 Ejema. Mwada Christiana Kemas for Hamadike and Ejema. Anonymous Air for Olu State, 30 Ejema. Myself, Benchuk Agubasim for Olu, 50 Ejema. James Okere for Owere State, 50 Ejema. In total, 315 Ejema.
Yeah, so UK 315. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So,
I don't know if Akunna Federa is ready. If not, we go to Honorable Victor Ebuna.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you so much, everybody. I want to salute all of you for your good work every time, every week. Consistency is the key. And the most importantly, I want to greet our DPM. I say thank you so much for your resilience, consistency, and getting them out of the way, those of them who come and criticize you. Oh, do this and do that. They have come to me asking me, why Ngozi Rebeze is not taking the tiger base, send the BLA to take out the tiger base. Okay, I said, okay, listen very carefully. I'm not here to answer questions. You know, the point I'm trying to make, we have the error of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. Correct or not correct?
Yes.
So what was he doing? He took them out, fighting them here and there and there. Then what happened among all you flavors? You tag him. You said that Simon Ekpa is killing our people. Someone Ekpa is everywhere. Someone Ekpa is killing our people. Someone Ekpa is killing our people. It's not a freedom fighter. He come here to kill our people everywhere. The same word. Right now, someone Ekpa is not in the picture anymore. So now, Ngozi Rebeze has her own way. She's an intelligent woman. She has her own way. Maybe it's something else she's waiting for. Okay, so getting from the past experience, someone has to be more careful, that things that will happen will still happen. Okay, now all of you in that zoo, pointing fingers on why can't you guys organize yourself? Yeah, and go and start getting the title race out. I'm telling you, with every type of weapon, you can make a weapon yourself. Out of what we call it, just make a weapon. Go into the bushes, organize something, make your own weapon. Go there with the fuel and put in the cup or something. Lit it and throw it into that base. Very simple. When you do one or twice, the people are who is doing this. So let us not always criticize our leaders. I'm going to make it very clear right now because I'm coming from experience. I've been in this struggle since 2015, during the era of Nanikan and the human rights group that came in the political solution. They were attached to IPOB. Nanikan allowed them to come in. No? What happened after all? They brought in what's his name? The then governor of Anambra State. What is his name? Peter Obi to join us. Then Nanikan said no politician will join us. That's where the problem came. In the political solution. And all those billion human rights group fought in Nanikan, joined the Zoo government to fight in Nanikan. Yeah? And this billion human rights group, then Nanikan fought all of them. Then after that, the next thing is this. IPOB, let me finish that. IPOB with the DOS. Again, a lot of people, so many people joined the IPOB with the DOS. What happened after all? DOS compromised the struggle. So what we need now is not quantity. Genuine Biafra people that we need. Bring your quantity out, we need quality. Those people who really genuine mean business, who don't want to get the Biafra. Elements. That's what we need now. So, from my experiences, what I'm going to do in this Massachusetts is to while those who are coming in here are not doing the needful to make the payment for next year, January 1, I'm going to resolve everything. So this is that we are fighting over 2 people, 3 people. You want to be careful. Let it be. We don't need quantity. So today, what I have here is only my total is 150 a year.
Okay.
Then Honorable Victor Ebuna 50 a year. Chukwu Emeka Onwuchekwa 50 a year. Chidozie Emmanuel 50 a year. The total today is 150 a year.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know if Akunna Ifedera is with us here. If not, I'm going to USB for live.
Okay, go to USB for live then.
Yeah. USB for live. The mic is yours.
Yeah. Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, my DPM, my Deputy Prime Minister. Agunwai. Good evening, from Diana.
You're welcome.
Good evening, Mouthpiece, and all protocol observed. I thank the Chukwoki Kabiama who make us to gather once more again the way we normally gather. All the 40 states of Biafra, the governors, and those who protect our land. May Chukwoki Kabiama bless each one of you, the genuine ones, and also the cabinet of USB. May Chukwoki Kabiama bless each one of you who are doing everything possible to support our DPM and the entire cabinet all over the world. The land of Germany, we are coming out from a little token for today. Is some of 300 Ejema for today. Thank you all.
You're welcome. So, thank you. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much,
Thank you,
Germany Mission. Thank you. So we'll go to Honorable Henry. Honorable Henry, the mic is yours.
Good evening, the DPM and Famdayan, Mouthpiece, and fellow Biafrans. I welcome you all, and I thank you all for coming here to support our desire to go home. So I'm here to present the donations for the Biafran fathers and friends. So we have a total of 160,300 AJ, and then 55 Gemma. And the donors we have Mazi Ogwejofo, 2,000 AJ, Sumto Chuku, 2,000 AJ, Okwara V, 2,000 AJ, Darlington OI, 12,000 AJ, Tobechuku A, 10 Ejema, Egbe A, 3,000 AJ, and Anebu Achara, 5,000 AJ, Apostle, 25 Ejema, Chinedu O, 20,000 AJ, Dennis C A, 40,000 AJ, Silver A, 2,000 AJ, Mazi Obumneke, 4,000 AJ, Chinedu M, 3,000 AJ, Emmanuel CU, 1,100 AJ, Emeka Toki, 20,000 AJ, Mazi Okanume, 3,000 AJ, Anonymous, 10 AJ, Cornelius, 1,700 AJ, Mr. Ando, 1,000 AJ, Ben M, 2,000 AJ, Mobodo, EG, 1,000 AJ, Anonymous, 10,000 AJ, Jidofo M, 10,000 AJ, and 10 AJ, Metu, One Rising Sun, 10,000 AJ, Adendu O, 4,500 AJ, Gregory O, 5,000 AJ, and then the last is 5,000 AJ, Maze ICO. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
My, I don't know, something is going on here with my laptop. I'm using my phone. Let me go get the tablet. I'm using the phone now. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Biafran fathers.
Wow, the Biafran fathers.
Oh
my goodness.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go to Honorable Drak. Honorable Drak, the mic is yours.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my DPM.
Good evening.
Good evening. Yesterday they said you were calling me. I was like, well, I didn't even hear. I'm sorry.
Oh, yesterday when?
When at the meeting during the voting. Somebody just mentioned today that I was being called over and over, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I just want to, real quick, I hear that when they sentence our king to go and educate the Chokoto people, the foolish, I don't know how to even call her. I don't even know a good name for her. The loser woman started accusing the lawyers doing everything. And this other one that went to Finland to connive with her and do whatever. I just want to use 200 to shut their mouth. They need to shut up. Somebody needs to tell them. that
Somebody
Princess
to
Udwa said they
start
should
up a
shut their
secretary.
mouth and leave this, leave us alone, leave the Onyendu alone, leave the lawyers alone. They are trying their best. That's all I have to say.
Yes, so 200 agenda.
Yes,
Correct?
I'll post the receipt.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Honorable Udrak, the Honorable Secretary for the United States of Biafra Cabinet. And again, I know we have so many minutes. I can't even remember when I was looking for you, but again, again, just like to follow up to what our Honorable Secretary, Honorable Udrak has said. I want Biafrans to know that anyone, and I think I'm just trying to emphasize on this, you cannot love Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu and hate Simon Ekpa.
Oh.
So I want everyone to write that down somewhere.
Must.
The must is capital must. You cannot like Simon Ekpa and not like Dr. Rabweze. That's not going to happen. The must is... So again, the reason why I want to emphasize this is the people that are used by the Nigerian state to fight the freedom of Biafra, they come with different talks. They come with different opinions, with different ideas. Biafrans have seen enough. They've learned enough. Biafrans must know there is nothing like IPOB in the freedom of Biafra today. The IPOB that was founded by our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu has been destroyed and bastardized by the DOS, by Chinas Amolu, Emma Powerful, Benjamin Madugugo, Ijele Ikenga, all these people, Jovika.
Marcus Comis,
Yeah.
video was stopped.
The IPOB Onyendu founded has been destroyed by these individuals that I mentioned their name. There is nothing like IPOB again, as an organization. Let them confuse we as a people. We are the indigenous people of Biafra. That's who we are. But we have a continuum of leadership in the United States of Biafra, in the Biafra People's Defense and Freedom, which is from Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu to Simon Ekpa to Dr. Rabweze. Anything outside this is fraudulent. Anything outside this are the agents of the Nigerian state. Anyone supporting them, you are going to continue to support genocide in Nigeria, genocide in Biafra land, genocide on the Christians. So you cannot deal with them. The one called Uchechi Okukanu, that one that is deceiving herself and trying to deceive people, some people that she has no interest of the freedom of Biafra at heart. None, zero.
That's why I'm saying she should shut up.
Yeah, she did all this while that the husband was held by the Nigerian state. She didn't do anything. All she did was to collude with Bianco Ojukwu, who is a foreign affairs minister. The task was to go and arrest or make sure Simon Ekpa come to Biafra land. That was their plot. Uchechi plotted so that Simon Ekpa can come back to Nigeria, because Tinubu promised her and Bianca that if Simon Ekpa get to Nigeria, they will live in Nnamdi Kanu. That was why the woman is just she's in the trash can of of Biafra history. She's in the trash can.
Amen.
Of Biafra history, just like our Honorable Secretary Udrak has said. She's in the trash. Anyone trying to work with her or revive her, that person will go down with her. She plotted with the Nigerian state to kill Simon Ekpa. And at the end of the day, we are here, unless the USB cabinet is not involved, unless I am not here. At the end of the day, she failed. With those she colluded with, she failed to move Simon Ekpa from Finland to Nigeria. And now what did she do? She thought Nigeria liked Biafrans. She thought Nigeria, Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu has said, work with Nigeria and come back in shame. She plotted that evil against Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Even though what Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was doing, what he was preaching is exactly what American government have done to make Nigeria a country of particular concern, nothing more, nothing less. To show you that that woman, this Uchechi is evil, very evil woman.
Very useless.
Plotted for the killing of Simon Ekpa. And at the end of the day, what happened? She thought she could bargain with Nigeria. So when Nigeria could not, they will continue to fail. What did they do? They told the woman, oh, there's nothing we can do. We're going to kill your husband. Let me tell everyone listening to me, Nnamdi Kanu, the plot is to kill him by firing squad publicly to ensure they scare Biafrans. We don't talk about that oil that Nigeria is getting from Biafra. We are blocking that oil by the second, I'm telling you. So that plot, Uchechi has with Bianco Ojukwu to move Simon Ekpa to Nigeria failed. We make sure it failed, and they will suffer. They will be in the law court. They will take consequences for their crimes against humanity, because Simon Ekpa has not committed any crime. Nnamdi Kanu has not committed any crime. But these criminal elements that work with the Nigerian government, they believe, they think they can plan or contract with the Nigerian state. They have no clue how the terrorists Nigeria works. That is why it is better. Stay clear. Do not work with the terrorist state of Nigeria. Because once you stop working with them, they'll send their agents against you. They can't cross Biafra land. Those of them in Biafra land, the legitimized governors bringing them inside Biafra land. We are telling you to stop what you are doing. Release the thousands of Biafrans you locked up in Nigerian prisons, in their military camps, in their security departments. Lord, leave them alone. Let them go. Let them go. Because we are out to defend our land. I promise you, we are going to be defending it by the second. So I want to use this opportunity to let that woman called Uche Chokukanu, don't mention Simon Ekpa in your name anymore. Stop calling him. You cannot love Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu or like him, and you hate Simon Ekpa. That means you are fake. What our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa did, what he has continued to do, the fight for his people is what America has helped him now to do by designating Nigeria a country of particular concern. Exactly. And within this period, the world has seen the criminality of the Nigerian state, not just in the designation of Nigeria as a country of particular concern, but also the people, the politicians that are working for the Nigerian state, they are people of particular concern, PPC. Because it takes people of particular concern to make a country of concern. So I'm telling you, 90% of politicians under the Nigerian state at this moment are people of particular concern, and they must leave Nigerian Senate or House. You better leave right now, because you will be in the court, in the international court, to defend yourself against the policies which you have signed, which you have approved, that led to the death of thousands of indigenous Nigerians. You will be in court very soon. So I'm imploring you to leave the Nigerian Senate or House of Representatives. Immediately leave them and go fight for your own people, because Nigeria is already gone. Nigeria is going down by the second.
Thank you.
So I want to use this opportunity to tell Biafrans, because what that Uchechi is, what she's talking about now is the IPOB. So when I tell you all, there's nothing like IPOB. It is because of people like this Uchechi and co and their criminals. And you all hear Opara, our Honorable Opara said about experience. The IPOB, they have nothing to offer Biafran people. They are not for the freedom of Biafran people. They are agents of the Nigerian state in different formats. Is funding them, is giving them millions of dollars every second to continue to do what they are doing. But you know what? Even if Nigerian government give this Uchechi and her cohorts that are shouting at, even if they give them $5 trillion, they can never win this final battle. It's a problem. You see this $1, $2 we are getting here. Biafran people are very happy about that, and they will use that to defend their land. It's a problem. Again, every Biafran is a soldier. Yes. Every Biafra is a soldier. That is why we have the United States of Biafra elite squad on the streets of Biafra land and everywhere. Every Biafran is a soldier. Do not let the plot of the Nigerian state to use that name, IPOB, or the people, to deceive anyone. This church is working closely with the DOS. And all of you here, you know the evil, the dangers that the DOS has done to the freedom of our people. Once Onyendu was removed, it was this DOS that sold, contracted our Biafran Defense ESN to the legitimized governors. They pushed them to them. To do what? To continue to kill the genuine Biafrans that are fighting for their freedom. Not anymore. We have stopped that. So you must know Nigeria hates Biafrans because the mineral and oil resources which they take from Biafran land and ship it abroad, while our people die in abject poverty, they want to continue that business, but we have stopped them. We will continue to stop them regardless of who you are. You cannot continue to milk the natural reserves from our people on the blood of Biafrans. That is not right.
Amen.
That is not right. You cannot continue to do that. So if you're an international community, any country in the world, you have any oil contract with Nigerian government, you have to cut off that contract immediately. Biafra people will cut it off. But it's for you, for the interest of your own people and your own country, to ensure you stop that exploitation of the Biafran people, of indigenous Nigerians. The money you give to Nigerian state, to Tinubu, they use it to equip the terrorists. And those terrorists they're equipping, they will attack your country. I promise you. They will attack you. That's why you must stop the funding of and having any business with Nigerian state, because they are collapsing already. And Biafrans and indigenous Nigerians, don't be moved by all these shenanigans they post on social media. They're signing this contract with China, with this one, with Iran. Forget all that thing. Tinubu's agents on the social media, they are crumbling, they are failing by the second. We know their medicine. We'll continue to give them their medicine. And his terrorist gang will do anything to remain in power. It's all about remaining in power. So we must remove them out of that power. That is the only way. The delegitimized governors in Biafra territory, we must remove them from that power because we have 40 state governors. The Nigeria terrorist state has a calculated systemic plot to ensure that Biafrans and indigenous Nigerians continue to be killed. It's only the indigenous Nigerians that will talk about the genocide, that will talk about the killing of Christians, the displacement of Christians, launching people in IDP camps. And I thank President of the United States of America to stop the funding of anything, NGO in Nigeria. Do not fund them anymore because they use the money you give to fund terrorism, to using it to help indigenous. No Nigerian has any reason to be in IDP camp. But that is where Tinubu and Christopher Musa have dumped thousands of indigenous Nigerians to be in IDP camps, while the reintegrated terrorists he brought into Nigeria take over those people's homes. That criminality is not sustainable. That is why if you're a foreign nation doing any business with Nigeria, you must cut it off immediately. Immediately. Because Nigeria is a terrorist state. They are killing innocent indigenous Nigerians, innocent indigenous Christians, and they are killing innocent Biafrans. You, as a country, you cannot, I know you will not support those kind of killings. That's why you must cut off any business you have with the terrorist state of Nigeria. Almost all their politicians they send to your offices, to your countries. Do not allow any Nigerian politician in your land, in your country. These are spies they're sending to your offices. Don't allow them. They will come in the next minute, they have their helicopter hovering around you. And I want to use this opportunity to let everyone listening to me to know ECOWAS is being controlled almost 90% by the Nigerian terrorist state. So if you are an African country and you still are in ECOWAS, you must exit ECOWAS immediately. You must exit ECOWAS immediately. They do not have the interest of the people at heart. They do not respect those human rights charters that they signed. They have no interest except the continued plot by the Nigerian state to use ECOWAS to intimidate those leaders, those countries that say enough of your criminality, enough of the genocide. ECOWAS must fail. There is nothing like ECOWAS. So those few African countries in ECOWAS, you must exit ECOWAS immediately. It's being controlled by the Nigerian state. Every action in ECOWAS is being controlled by the Fulani terrorists. Unless you are promoting Islamization and terrorism in the world, then you can remain in ECOWAS. But we, the United States of Biafra, we are a Christian nation. We do not have any business with ECOWAS. We will continue to align with countries like the AES that are ready, that have stand up to challenge ECOWAS, to challenge the genocide, to challenge the criminality of Tinubu and the Nigerian state. The only thing Nigeria uses ECOWAS to do is to continue the genocide of Christians around the world. That is why you, as a Western leader, you cannot support ECOWAS anymore. ECOWAS is no longer that, which they used to be. I want to use this opportunity to remind Biafrans the ID card, our ID card verification. I think we've now placed it every Monday. So those of you that have applied for your ID card, we're going to do the verification on Monday by 6 p.m. Biafran time. We're going to send out the Zoom maybe after this fundraising. Look out for that and make sure you log in for your verification. Every Monday, we're going to be doing that every Monday by 12 noon Eastern, which is 6 p.m. Biafran time. And again, we are on the final phase to conclude for our United States of Biafran passport. And in the next couple of weeks or months, we will be having our allies that will be supporting us, and Biafrans will be able to fly freely with our United States of Biafra passport to the countries that our allies belong to. But again, all Biafrans, every single Biafran, 50 million Biafrans that voted for a self-referendum, continue to apply for your ID card. Very soon, we are going to roll out our plans for the United States of Biafra ID card in homeland. We're in the final process of rolling that out. For now, the ID card is only for Biafrans in diaspora. And I'm here to announce that the United States of Biafra security documents, including our ID card, has been verified and accepted by some countries in the world, in the Western world, as an ideal form of verification. It is the United States of Biafra, nothing IPOB, nothing. Those IPOB that are working with the terrorist state of Nigeria, Nigeria designate them as a terrorist organization, even though they are not. So there is nothing like IPOB in this final push to protect our land, to have our freedom and start building our country from the scratch. I want to thank the Biafran fathers and the Biafran mothers and the USB cabinets that are donating towards our cause. And I also want to let the world know, Tinubu has been arresting innocent Biafrans or any friend of Biafran or anyone that supports Biafran. The last time the Nigerian DSS listed an innocent friend of Biafran, Ali, if you all go and look at that publication from NTL, whatever, they listed Ali Global, an innocent businessman, as a terrorist financier. And I'm using this opportunity to tell Tinubu, leave Ali alone. The Nigerian DSS, leave him alone. He has not committed any crime. He has not committed any crime. He has not committed any crime. DSS, you listed him, Ali, as somebody you are going to prosecute next. After you've killed Nnamdi Kanu, you need to stop. You need to stop. He is not a terrorist financier. He's not a terrorist. All he does is money business. That is his genuine business in Nigeria. All he does is money business. Money exchange. But Tinubu has labeled this innocent this innocent man as a terrorist financier. That is how Tinubu, Christopher Musa, and the delegitimized governors, how they roll. What is the reason? To continue to perpetuate themselves in power so they can brand anyone, anything. It doesn't matter. And when I listen to the senator today that says the role of the government, I see that Nigeria does not have it, and they can never give that. And that is why we go through all the civil and legal way to ensure that Nigeria leaves Biafra land. We will also use the modus of self-defense to ensure Nigeria leaves our land. Thank you so much. Family, go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you for that update. That's a very, very important one. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Yeah, Honorable Mouthpiece, continue, please.
Okay, thank you so much. All of them, Nigeria will use them and dump them. Like the Anambra State Governor, old Anambra State Governor Soludo and Uzodimba and Peter Mba, all of them, they will use you and dump you. Your time is coming. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. So we'll go to Ada Biafra. Happy May. Happy May, the mic is yours. Happy May, are you there? Okay. As we are waiting for Akuna Ifediora and Happy May, we'll go to Honorable Oster Okoro, Texas admin. Okay, Happy May.
Okay.
Happy May, go ahead.
Nsikwa ka nkene ada anyị ga-eje mba. Ada Igbo. Ada anyị. Ọ bụrụkwa last born ya sị na ya bụ ada that doesn't understand the meaning of ada. I'm from New Jersey, so Cambia support Ada Igbo. Ada anyị. One of us here has great grandmother that told them their mother and the story, they told you the story, the importance, the meaning of Ada, Igbo, Adanna. When our men have refused to uphold the tradition and custom of our ancestors in our fatherland, and you Ada we kunye simba omame in the $500.
Oh, wow.
Oche Ada Ngozi Orabwezena. Where you can Adanna Kambo. I cannot do what you're doing, but we're doing it. We are going to be supporting ourselves. I'm supporting our struggle to reclaim our ancestral land with 500.
Hi. Happy, thank you.
When you go 100, 500, I'm giving, I will send my receipt to my admin. Adanjemono. The God of our ancestors. They all protect you. Just could righteously. Righteously, the God of our ancestors will never depart for you. And you come our ancestral land.
He said, we've already reclaimed it. They don't know, what they don't know is bigger than them. We already reclaimed it. Thank you.
That's all I have to say. I don't usually have time to support and whatever. With all this technical problem we've been having with donating. So now everything seems to be working. I'm happy to hear that. Biko munne ada anywhere you are. Umu ada ndi Igbo. Biko kunye n'ọtọ. Can support to one? Can you reclaim the land of ourselves? Our men, This is our ancestral land. And I need you protect here. Because
thank you.
Thank you very much. I need a clarification. You said something 100. You said 100 ejema. Is that for mothers? Is that the?
for today's donation, I texted my admin. Now me donate 100.
Oh, for New Jersey, Okay, they haven't come up, so I wait for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, I'm just now wrap a no. I will go and send all the receipt to her now. This 500 didn't just bata.
Yes.
Cambia solo bo ndị ada ibe m. Cambia support to ada ibe m na-eme ife ada
Biafra n'elu kwano.
Our elders have continued to useless our women back home. But we, that God of our ancestors, have continued to preserve and protect us. And he me fight Jibuada.
You do?
Thank
you.
Thank you so much.
Bless them.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, Akonna Ifediora.
Okay. Oh, you're up now? We've been calling you for a long time.
I'm sorry, please. I'm not feeling well. That's why I dozed off and I wake again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Ejimo, I'm donating 20 ejema this today, please.
Thank you.
I'll send my receipt to Ben Chooks, please.
Okay.
Thank
you. So,
okay. Are you sure he didn't call it before?
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. Chuku gozio unu nchabikono.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
So we'll go to Honorable Star, Texas admin. Honorable Star, are you there? If you're not ready, we'll go to Honorable Dorothy.
Okay.
Honorable Dorothy,
yes,
if you're
I'm
ready,
here.
the mic is yours.
Yes, I'm here. Good evening, Your Excellency. Thank you so much. Yeah, good evening, Honorable Diana, Honorable Marquis, and the world. I don't know. Today, Judge, I donating 170 ejema.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Georgia.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay. We'll go back to Honorable Star. Honorable Star, you there? You ready? If you're not, we go to Ada. Honorable Ada, are you there? There, we'll go ahead, please.
You're welcome.
There we go, Ada Biafra. Bless you too. Daalụ sọ. Daalụ nne m.
There. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me see. I'm having problem today. I'm using different gadgets here. I'm having so much. So can take you good in here. I don't know. Okay. Chukwu. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How much?